So I haven't eaten anything all day. And I just absolutely devoured some chicken. It was very worth delaying the stream. Alright. I'm going to just press this button now. Hello! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Here I am, playing Static Dread again. Sorry if I'm a little bit sniffly in this stream. I've been sick all week. All week I've been completely sick, and it's still there, and I'm very sniffly right now. And it doesn't help that I just had like a spicy chicken sandwich. That would be insane if chicken were spiky. That would be hard to eat. Or would it? If chicken were spiky, if chicken were spiky, would that just mean we'd have to like evolve like the way to eat it? Does like spiky chicken have like, does spiky chicken have like are the spikes like bone? Do you hold it by the bone, kind of like a chicken leg? Or is it like all the spike is really just fat and you can eat the spike? I don't know. What's your spiky chicken headcanon? But yeah, I want to finish this game, but being sick for like a whole week kind of ruined my plans. And I still fully intend to play through this game in its entirety. Same with Dredge too. But Dredge is just gonna wait a little bit. There was some like Unity error with Dredge, so I decided I wouldn't play it because I don't know what that was about. I know it's fixed now as far as I know, but I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of other horror games I wanna play this month. And since I lost a whole week of it to the sickness, I'm thinking I'm just gonna like, I think I'm just gonna do a whole bunch of them like sometime this week, all in one stream. A scare-a-thon. That ought to be fun. I think a scare-a-thon will be nice. I don't know. Maybe I'll like make a post on my community page for it, and I'll let people suggest what games I can play for the scare-a-thon. So anyway, last thing that happened in this silly game of mine was, well, I sort of befriended the evil monster that tells me to kill things. A group of soldiers has landed right in the center of the village. The cultists are nowhere to be seen. Damn it. Seems like someone is knocking at the front door. Whoa. The forest seems frozen. The trees don't move. Even the birds have disappeared. In the distance, there's a small camp. It looks like a military one. Damn it. It looks like a military one. Yeah, just give me a minute. I gotta put on my hat. Alright. Will you give me a moment, please? I've got stuff to do here. Nice. Damn it! Alright. I saw that Vampire Bloodlines 2 was coming out. I saw a review for it already. Like, some sorry sap at IGN already played through the game, and to them it was a mixed bag. My stance on Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is that from everything I've seen, it's like very aggressively not Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, but it did look like a really interesting like it did still look like an interesting like immersive sim kind of game. So I'm sort of waiting to see what the general public think about it when it releases, so that I can form my own opinion on it. I don't think it'll deserve the title of a sequel to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, but it might be an okay game on its own, despite that. I don't know. The gameplay I've seen, I don't have any, like, major complaints aside from the fact that it's not the same as the first game, but anyway.
Good evening, gamer! I was sent to deliver supplies for the night. Leadership is planning a special operation at sea, and they'll need your help.
Can I buy something from you?
Technically, I'm not supposed to, but here, take a look. I've got some stuff from the city. Maybe something will catch your eye?
Well, I can get a captain's cap. A bull's heart. Photo of chanterelles? Whoa, more clam chowder, and it's nice and cheap. I love to eat clam chowder. Okay. $63 for grilled steak. Is that worth it, chat? Is $63 worth it? Here, I'm gonna make myself a little bit larger here. I must become large. Alright. $132 for a bull's heart. You know, you could just get like a heart transplant and the doctors will give you a bull's heart for free. I know this. It's a guaranteed fact. A part of me really wants the captain's cap, but I think I'll be fine without it. A smoked leg. Bolitus. Dense, creamy flesh known for its rich, slightly nutty flavor. Quickly restores energy. Oh, okay. I don't know. I think I'll get one of these. And one of these, sure. Alright. Seems good to me. Am I considered military now too?
Negative. The lighthouse remains a civilian institution. Please just do your job. New orders will come from the carrier tonight. My squad will be in the village. Intel says the cultists have connections here. Good luck at work, keeper.
That's the voice of the entire military now. And any military man in costume now just sounds like that. I'm gonna bring the mushroom over here. Yes, look at these toadstools. Why do they call them that? I got another mushroom. I have 2 mushrooms here. I haven't even tried to eat the other one. I've gotta organize here. Creepy ghosts and scary monsters and nice sprites have been knocking over all these things up on my desk here. My dresser. I'm getting there though. We got clam chowder. Let's throw that. We got more drink. Yes. We got big old meat. We got big old meat steak. I'm gonna eat this right here. I need it. Yum. Alright. And this will be good. Alright. Meanwhile, I probably have like... Okay, alright. Let's eat some pistachios. My Red Bull. Okay, I'll wait for it to show up on screen. My Red Bull collection. Alright. Gotta bring more pistachios. Why do they call them pistachios? I'm so sniffly. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but this game wants me to play it so bad. I will. Just give me a second here. Gross. Here we go. Alright. Respond. Come in, Lighthouse. This is Tempest. Sending you the latest news from the city. Today, Tempest is preparing for a special operation at sea. Please get ready and activate the lighthouse. Why is the operation necessary? The cultists pose a threat to the city. They've attacked our vessels. If we don't suppress them now, the consequences could be severe. Let's hope for the best. I believe dealing with the cultists won't be an issue. I'll call you as soon as your shift begins. Okay, let's read the news. Okay. Naval Command has announced a special military operation in Blackfort Harbor aimed at neutralizing the threat from the mysterious island and restoring a safe shipping route. Citizens are advised to stay indoors, keep their radios on, and prepare for possible evacuation. Relief aid distribution points for water and medical supplies will open at Ridge Square in the North Pier 2 hours before the operation begins. Citizens are urged not to leave shelter unless absolutely necessary. Okay. Wait, hold on. I gotta... The fish needs to be visible. Hold on. There we go. The fish has to be visible. Right here. Fish. There are 2 fish on screen. This one up here. Very important fish. And this fish. Alright, and then I have to call my family, which is Squints. 237. Alright. Search for frequency. This'll do. Radio noise. Interference. Come in. Family? Someone answer me. Come in. Hello? Where are you? Is anyone home? Hello? Okay. Gotcha. Alright. Hold on. I wish there was a way to get rid of this, like... There's this thing, like, you are obviously acquainted with it by now, but there's this little button you can press in the chat that's like a little heart or whatever. And that gets in the way of me reading chat, because I have to read it off my phone. So yeah, I have to like turn my phone sideways so I don't see that anymore. Which makes reading chat a lot harder, surprisingly. But anyway, I'm going to now play my tunes. Okay, and now I'm ready to start gaming. So, I got jump scared by a teddy bear flying at me in the last one, so this ought to be fun. Let me just check around up here. I also brought a guy in here. Hey.
Keep our eye hidden here so I wouldn't get in the way. Everything hurts!
But he doesn't have any new dialogue, because why would he, I guess? Okay. And I also have this evil, demonic, fricked up lighthouse now because I became best friends with the voices. Alright. Time to pour myself the drink that's going to last me the next, like, hour or two, and yeah. Alright. Don't worry. This is a very interesting stream, I promise. I just have 2 hands, and one of them is for some reason on the keyboard. The other one is pouring soda into a cup. But why? The soda is neatly portioned already in a can. I don't know. I'm weird. I don't like drinking out of the can, I guess. Or maybe it's because I received this cup as a gift and I want to use it. Okay. Alright, let's get scared. Oh dear. That's ominous. Oh, they are firing upon people. Machine gun fire and loud screams are heard from the village. It seems the military is fighting the mutants. Oh boy. Flashes of shells illuminate the forest. The military camp is empty. They are probably in the village now. Or dead. $795 to my name. Alright. Time to perform a job. Come in, Keeper. Please accept the instructions. Military ships should be guided to their designated attack zones according to their call sign. Cultist vessels should be sent to any military attack zones. Civilian ships should be guided to any available ports, avoiding military zones. It looks like the cultists are fighting back. I am not authorized to disclose tactical information. Instructions accepted. Pay close attention to the attack plan and the map. The attack plan is strictly confidential. Keep that in mind. We're all counting on you, Keeper. End of transmission. Yeah, I'll give you a transmission. What does that mean, huh? What does that mean, QD? Alright.
Keeper! Do you really think these soldiers can stop us? We bring a new world, a new order for humanity. They bring only death and ruin. You think they want to protect the harbor? No, they want to protect their precious weapon.
What weapon?
A nuclear-armed submarine. It sank near the island of the Great Old One. They want that weapon. They want to destroy the new world.
What happened to you?
The Great Old One has revealed new facets of existence to me, Keeper. I am no longer bound to my shell. I can live forever under his gaze.
They're talking about transmission and gaze? Jeez. Wow. Woke much? Okay. Ugh. Ugh. I hate being sick. Gross. I'm disgusting. How do you know about all this?
They came to us, demanded we leave. They threatened us. We do not tolerate threats. The island is sacred. The uninitiated have no place there.
Alright, what do you want from me?
You control the sea. Make sure their ships vanish into the fog. They can't accept that their old world is falling apart. If they're not stopped, they'll destroy everything just to keep it from changing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's not scary at all. Sure. Alright, yeah. Oh. What the fuck? Wait, did I die? Did that kill me? Oh.
Your burden has come to an end. Leave everything to the old world. Step into the darkness. Dissolve into us. Or give me someone at the lighthouse. And you'll be allowed to continue your work. Make your choice, Keeper. Choose a sacrifice, Keeper.
Okay. I have no one left.
Then you have no one to offer the darkness but yourself. You are lone, Keeper.
What? Okay. The Keeper got too carried away with dreams and lost touch with reality. The darkness entered his mind and he vanished, as if he had dissolved into the depths of the night. Without proper supervision, the lighthouse quickly fell into disrepair. Its light went out, giving the shore dark, leaving the shore dark. One by one, houses, streets, and people disappeared. The darkness, which had been waiting so long at the doorstep, had finally arrived, and there was no one to lock the door against it. That's it? Okay. Well, that was cool, but I had someone. I had someone. 580. Oh yeah, I already read this. Okay. Can I buy something from you? Yes, please. Okay, these are new. Alright. This is new stuff. This is stuff I did not see before. I'll be fine. I'll be alright. That's okay. Okay, well, that was awkward. I don't know why that happened. I hope that that's not scripted. I figured maybe I'd be able to, like, I don't know, give him the guy that's living upstairs. Like, he says, give me someone at the lighthouse, and yet here I am with someone at the lighthouse, and I'm not allowed to give it to them? Give it to him? I don't... Okay, how strange. Hopefully I didn't just, like, lock myself into that ending or whatever. Let me look around here. This all looks fine. Can I, like, save? No. This game doesn't have, like, personal save, I don't think, so if this keeps on happening, I'm gonna have to keep on doing the same stuff over and over again. Which I don't know if that's gonna be very fun. Come in, Lighthouse, this is Tempest. Sending you the latest news from the city. I already read this. Alright, okay, let's try this again. There's literally someone here at the lighthouse. I don't... Yeah, I already saw this. Okay. Maybe there's some stuff that, like, I don't know. Here, I'm gonna... Let's eat these. And have some coffee. This should be fine, right? Alright. Respond. Come in, keeper. I already know what to do. Alright. Have I played milk inside of a bag of milk? I've heard of it, but I haven't played it. I know it's like a really crazy, creepy horror game. Hold on, I'm gonna go down here. Because I think there might be something I have to do down here. Nothing over here, though. I have to, like, go this way. The light hurts your eyes. Stay in the dark. Yeah, okay. Seems like someone is knocking at the front door. The door is locked, but the round hole looks like a lock. It is the same size as the mark of the old one. What, is it? Was this something I had to, like, hold on, I'm not moving at all. Why aren't I moving at all? Okay, that was weird. I think I might have missed out on solving this mystery, maybe. Okay. I guess it's time to find out. If this is scripted or what. Keeper, do you really think these soldiers can stop us? Yeah, alright. I would love to be able to do this, but I have this sneaking suspicion that creepy monster guy will... Oh, okay, great. So I can't step into that. Yeah, Oh, okay. It's layered weird. Why is it layered weird like that? It should, it should show me, like, the options, like, that I have on the first page. It shouldn't be labeled like, okay, whatever. All right. There we go. There we go. All right.
A cursed body, but a bright soul. Very well he'll do. Your will has been heard, Keeper. You have made your offering to the many-faced darkness, and now you may wake up.
Okay, cool. Is that? No, it wasn't it. Okay, I'm gonna clean this stuff up now, I guess. Alright, good. I'm glad that I didn't get, like... I'm glad that I didn't get totally... Oops. I'm glad I didn't get totally, like, sidelined by that. How fortunate. Okay, that looks good. This looks fine. I don't think there's anything in there. Hooray, alright. Now I'm gonna check up here. Because I have to check the... I have to check up here. Oh, he's gone! Alright. Back to the game, then. Yeah, that creepy, like, tentacle monster is crazy Dark Souls. Like, what the heck? What a strange Lovecraftian figure. Alright, let's just go.
There it is! The essence of humanity, Keeper. They're willing to destroy one another for something they don't even need. They could live in harmony, but some are obsessed with their god and others with their duty.
Duty is what makes us human.
But in truth, they don't need either. They just want to live, to be with their families, to be happy, with the ones they love, just like you, isn't that right? Ha 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 ha.
Static Dread. Wow, they said the line. Who is knocking on my door? Can I do my job once?
Keeper! Quick, let me in!
What happened?
They're after me, Keeper! Please hurry, let me in!
That's your problem, not mine.
No, don't leave me out here, no!
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care, bro. Whoa, scary. Hey, turn on. Turn back on, please, thanks. Alright, I gotta eat something. Eat this and... What are these? That's not good. Hey, wait. Alright. You're gonna make me do all this nonsense, I swear. Alright, there we go. Jeez. All your whispering is really pissing me off. I'm the original Lightkeeper. Why? Stop doing that! Where even was that? That was over here. Okay. Stop distracting me. I've got a job to do over here. Alright. Check the window. There is a ship waiting for me. Alright. Let's see. Noise. Urgent message from HQ. While artillery is firing, there are occurrences of secondary explosions and falling debris. All residents must remain in shelters and stay away from windows. Humanitarian aid stations will be set up in the morning. Do not leave your shelters. Okay. Come in. This is Woodhay. Please send coordinates. Why is it playing like awesome metal music? Is the crew okay? Hard to say. The crew is tense. Something's sometimes acting a little off. Any issues with the equipment? Yes, all good. What is that scary ass sound? Stop that. Alright, let's check the documents. I fell asleep at work. The ship didn't receive... and a ship didn't receive navigation. Okay, so I got fined. I got fined for, like... You're telling me I fell asleep at work? Come on, alright. So, let's see then. I have to make sure I know what I'm doing here, so... Stop mumbling, I can't hear you. That is very... These ghosts do need to stop mumbling. Oh my god. You crazy kids. You need to stop that. Dude, why is it playing like epic music at my window? Who's the rocker boy sitting outside my window? Okay. LN Dart. So they have to go to zone 4. Apparently that's a dangerous zone. I don't know. Deploy attack ships according to the code in the call sign. Military ships should be guided to their designated attack zones according to their call sign. Designation frigate. Civilian ship should be, okay. Alright, so this person has to go... Wait. They have to go... Okay, if they're here, they're at the aircraft carrier. They have to go over here and up around to that. Got it. Alright. Seems good to me. Understood. Out. Cool. Time to clean up. Dude. This again. Meanwhile, we got another ship waiting for my signal. This game is always trying to spook me with all sorts of nonsensical noises and whatnot. This looks good. Alright. I like the music in this game, though. It is really nice. Especially this. I really like this music. This is one of my favorite songs. Alright. Alright, let's check the frequency here. When I was little, I had a friend. He told me who to befriend, what to say, where to go. If I didn't listen, he got mad. One day, he said I'd grow up and forget him. I promised I wouldn't. That we'd always be together. That was 20 years ago. This morning I woke up and he was lying next to me, watching me, smiling. He whispered, "Now you're my friend forever." Yowie? I was right. This is a whole lot of woke shit. Sweet. Okay. This stuff is crazy. You're telling me your weird eldritch monstrosity boyfriend woke up next to you? I mean, kudos. Lucky you, I guess. What do you want, a medal? I'm not jealous or anything. Yeah, there are a lot of like spider webs that just randomly show up. It's crazy. Alright. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. Do you think they figured it out? I wear gloves all day so they can't see the scales. I hope they don't notice anything. I have to be careful. May the great old one protect me. Music can be heard on this frequency. Awesome. I'm trying to find something else, though. Finally. Your dream is near. Are you alright? The water is singing. We hear. How's the sea? The water, it's everywhere. Hurry, hurry, hurry. No way, it's call sign sus. Yeah, that's certainly sus, alright. So this is a cultist vessel, so it should be sent to any military attack zones. Which means... Let's see. Any of these zones will do. I'll send you right to zone 3 then. Hooray! We must be united. We must move forward. This stuff is starting to get real annoying. Okay. There we go. Whoa, look, another cobweb or spider web of some sort. I don't know. It's an assorted nonsense web. Creepy noises. Hey, wait a minute. I saw something out there earlier. But naturally, I can't look and see it. Let me check the window. Alright, yeah, big old monster out there. Just with huge tentacles and stuff. Curious new idea. How about I search for this frequency? Alpha team reporting in. We're pinned down by cultists between the cliffs. We need to get out. Damn it. Those aren't cliffs. Those are tentacles. Please hurry. They're moving toward us. Get us out of here. Tentacles? Damn, there's so many of them. They're everywhere. Hurry up, Lighthouse. We need navigation. How many of you are there? A destroyer and a dozen attack boats. Please, hurry. Alright. GSS. Got it. I'll send you to the aircraft carrier Tempest then. Alright, where are you, though? There you are. Ah, hate this. I hate being sick. Form received. We'll try to make it out. Oh. Oh, okay. Turn this light on so that gets taken care of first. Alright. This is a curious one. It's really making me, like, figure this stuff out now. It's forcing me to go out into the darkness. It's been going easy on me this whole time. But now it knows. I hate being sick. It's awful. Alright. What is this? Go away. Go away, please. I would not be surprised if there was also some stuff over here. Nothing else going on here. You know, I should probably check those crucifixi. Also, that lamp looked like a cat for a second. Looks fine. Alright. What about this? Looks fine. Alright. Cool. Back to my job then. Alright, radio station disconnected. Oh, okay. That's the antenna. Gotcha. I'm doing it! Alright, let's search for this frequency here. I'm doing it. A melody is broadcasted, but I don't want to listen to it. Feed your eyes with wonder. Live as if you drop dead in 10 seconds. Open your eyes to the world. It's more fantastical than any dream made and paid for in a factory. Yeah, yeah. Incomprehensible murmuring. And don't let him look through the porthole. At a depth of 4,800. Sweet. So nice of them to have a signal on literally frequency 2. Bloomfield reporting for duty. Is the vessel operational? Everything is in order. We run diagnostics regularly. Is the crew okay? The Aurora is driving people mad. Many are on edge, but we're holding on. Alright. So they have CW zone call sign. Gotcha. So they have to go to zone 1, which is there. Seems fine to me. Here you go. Yes, sir. Out. Oh no, I'm getting tired. Time for coffee. Yum. Anything crazy going on out here? Got more spider webs as usual. This game does have a very, like if I weren't streaming this, I feel like if I were playing this game completely alone with, like, nobody at all, this game certainly would bring a lot of dread out of me. I will say that much. But since I'm putting on a show... Yeah, I'm gonna go up here. I wanna see all the tentacles and stuff. Holy smokes. That is cool. Oh look, someone is way out there. They need help. I ought to help them. Alright. I'm approaching the end of the game. Spider webs! Again? I don't think so. Anything else crazy out here? No? Alright. Sounds good to me. What now? Siren sounds. Attention, attention. Air raid alarm. Proceed to the near... I will check you in a moment. I have very important business to attend to now. Stop that. No more. No more of that. Okay. You're babysitting some dogs? Very fortunate and very lucky. Meanwhile, I'm just babysitting some frogs. What is that? What is going on right now? Do I need sanity or something? What is happening here? What is going on? What is happening right now? What is happening? What is going on? Why am I so scared? I'll be safe if I do this, right? What? Uh-huh. Okay. What is going on? I have to clean everything? Is that what? What is happening here? Oh, I think it wants me to hide. Is that it? That was boring. All right. Is that it? Oh. Oh, I know what happened. The generator shut off. Okay. All right. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. All right, I have to turn everything back on now. All right, yeah, no, I never had to deal with that before. So I naturally struggled for a moment to figure out what was going on. But all right, now I know. All right, back to my job. The usual nonsense is over. I have to put all this stuff back on the walls later, though. All right, I'm safe now. I'm good. Let's put all this back where it belongs. Oh man. Oh hey, nothing actually fell off here. That's good. The rotation mechanism is broken, so I still need to go up there. Gotcha. Okay. Honestly, I'm sort of glad. I'm sort of glad that this game didn't like regularly make me check on the generator, because that made for a very nice little like a nice little thing that I didn't know how to deal with right away. Because I was already in the habit of not having to deal with it at all. Let's search for this frequency. This frequency. Let's search for the frequency. Alright. Spectral analysis shows EM distortion, like from a nuclear launch. We suspect something big was activated under the cover of the Aurora. Could be Rex. Don't let them launch it. Alright. Lighthouse, come in. This is Swift. Hurry. Damn. I can't believe a bunch of cultists actually managed to fight back.
Keeper! It's them! The ones who attacked us! The ones trying to take back their weapons! We gotta push them out of the harbor. Give us the ship and the aircraft carrier, and then we'll stop. All we wanted was to protect our island. You can't trust them, Keeper.
Keeper, hurry up. Get us to the carrier. We need to resupply. They're losing? They're faster on the water. They've got weapons. And these aren't normal weapons. Damn. We've never seen anything like this before. All right. I'm gonna be friendly. I'm gonna be nice and friendly. This person needs to go to the aircraft carrier. I've been helping the military all this time, so I'm gonna keep on doing that. I'm going with the most likely to be evil option. Receive the form. Trying to get out now. Awesome. Gotta clean this stuff up now. Looks like someone is knocking on the door. I turn these lights on again. Alright. Keeper, I couldn't. Jackie, he's changed so much. I tried to accept what he's become, but I just couldn't. The scales, the worship of their god, oh. This mark is like a key. I managed to steal it from the island, hide it in the lighthouse. You made it off the island? I wouldn't say they held me there, I just said no to the change. Jackie said I just needed time and I'd accept their God. But I don't want that. I see what he's become. He's lost himself. He stopped caring about me. All he cares about now is that God of his. Keeper, please. I want to stay at the lighthouse. It feels like the only safe place in the whole harbor. Okay, come in. Thank you, Keeper. I won't be in the way. Good. Alright, now I can go and solve that little mystery. Good to know. Alright. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go solve that mystery now. Oh, hey, what's up? Thank you for letting me in here, Keeper. Is Blackfort in big trouble? You have no idea. They're not afraid of death, because they're already dead. I think we better just run. Get as far away from here as we can. What did you see on the island? It's not a natural place. It's like a temple. I've never seen anything like that architecture. Inside, it's covered in drowned bodies. Some just brought in, some already starting to move. The ones that change, they'd get up and start walking. Oh, it's hard to... Okay, well, now I have this thing to do, so... Pardon me while I figure out this mystery here. It's time! The door is locked, but the round hole looks like a... Yeah, insert the mark. Something clicks inside and the lock opens, huh?
Keeper! You finally made it here.
Did you cause the aurora?
I am but a fragment of the power that the aurora carries, sealed within the pages. Deprived of meaning, locked behind a barrier. Protecting your lighthouse from the hordes of the Great Old One.
Is the darkness dangerous because of you?
The stronger the light, the darker the shadow, Keeper. As long as you resist, it will keep closing in on you. Accept the darkness, feed it, and you will feel better.
How can I get rid of you?
The time has not yet come. The aurora must break reality further, for the barrier to be dispelled. But I will help you. You can still seal away the old Keeper. There is a hidden seal in every room of the lighthouse. Find them and restore them. Once the seals are in place, I will be able to lock up the one who captured me. The one who gives you no peace. Once you've done everything, come back here and I'll do the rest.
Okay. Sounds good to me. So there's still, like... There's still a thing I haven't found yet in one of these rooms. So I wonder where that's gonna be. Oh, hey. You feel that if you concentrate your thoughts, a seal will appear on the floor. Concentrate. Whoa! I forgot about the occasional Dead by Daylight minigame. Why is there a seal there? Why did I put a seal there? What was the point of that? I didn't even know what that was. Can I do that in this room? Somewhere? No? So I know that there's one there. I know I saw one... Oh, hey. The pipes and cabinets are not secured very tightly. You are plagued by obsessive thoughts about removing them from the wall. Yes, please remove the equipment. Behind the pipes is a bare wall, but it emits a familiar pulsation. You feel that if you concentrate your thoughts, a seal will appear on the wall. Sure. Well, a seal has appeared on the wall. Fascinating. I have no idea why I'm doing this. Do I have to, like, put seals up on, like, every wall, or what? There's probably one over here in this room. Somewhere, maybe. Oh, hey. The old dusty carpet is partially stuck to the floorboards, and you are filled with obsessive thoughts about removing it, yes. There is nothing under the carpet, but there is a familiar pulsing coming from the floor, yes. I don't know why I'm doing this. I have no idea why I'm doing. Is that the Oblivion logo? Are the seals? Okay. A seal has appeared on the wall. So do I have to put a seal up, like, somewhere here too, or like, or is it just in these side rooms? Is what I want to know. It's probably just in these side rooms. I don't. That's my guess. Let's check it out up here. Okay. A pile of boards and whatever. Clear the debris. The debris. Behind the whatever, you can put a seal here, yeah. A seal appeared on the wall. Wow. Sweet. What's up here? It's all crazy stuff. Okay, I think that's all the seals, right? I would imagine. I'd imagine that's all the seals. Unless the game wants me to put something, like, on these actual floors or whatever. I put one in here, right? Yeah, I did. Said there was a seal in every room, right? So that makes me wonder if there's, I don't know, a seal in these rooms or not. Well, I guess I'll just go down there and ask him again. Why not? I mean, what's the worst that can happen? He gets mad at me? Or maybe there's something over here. Seeing as there's a whole bunch of stuff there, I mean, I don't know. Alright. Let's find out what happens if I go over here again.
You set the seal. I can feel it. Finally, I will be able to enjoy my sweet revenge. Finally, I can show this fool what it really means to be locked up. Keeper! Let the darkness in.
Okay. Alright, cool. I have no idea what that was all about, but... What the? Who are you?
So you did it. You caught me. Locked me in this dead body. In this pathetic body. But your world is falling apart. Right before your eyes. Everyone wants this city. Everyone wants to own it. They're ready to tear each other apart for it. And you indulge their desires, doing what they tell you.
What are you, some kind of evil spirit or something? What are you, some kind of static dread?
Aha! You still don't get it, do you? Foolish, foolish keeper. It doesn't matter. Maybe that boy will tell you everything.
What's wrong with the boy? Who is he?
Little devil. Always poking his nose where it doesn't belong. He's peeked in on me a few times. Sneaking around, spying. Bad, bad boy.
What, you wanted to destroy everyone?
The city. The main thing I wanted was to free you from your burden. To give you the chance to decide your own fate. To choose your family.
Yeah. Well, isn't that just real likely? Sweet. Alright, let's... The hell? I could have sworn I just saw something weird there. Okay, let's continue then. Come in, Lighthouse. This is Admiral Hawthorne Tempest. The cultists have counterattacked and boarded the vessel. We cannot put up effective resistance. Should I call for backup? Please accept this fax. It is the frequency of the automatic system on the submarine. You must transmit the warhead detonation codes. The warheads must not fit. I'm supposed to blow up the entire harbor? Codes! Huh. Wasn't that fascinating? Machine gun fire and loud screams are heard from the village. Clearly not. What's going on over here? What do you want? I want to take you somewhere. You won't get in the way now, and we can do what needs to be done. I'm just supposed to trust you? Just find the third journal. Good luck. Okay. Alright. Ominous. Ominous. This is the third diary. The last one he was still able to write. You're probably wondering what happened to him. Yeah, I am. This was a short chapter. How long has the stream been going on? I'm not live right now, so I guess I don't know. Oh, okay. Yes, just give me a moment here. I'm trying to figure this out. Night quill time. Yes, take the night quill. Take the night pill. Take the night quill night pill. How long have I been streaming? Okay. It's like, an hour and whatever. Alright. Alright, sweet. Looks like I'm about to reach the climax of the game. That was fast. I think I'll beat the game tonight. As the manuscript said, the aurora is here. I was prepared. I used a lens and several seals to focus this power into the lamp. It seems to have worked. Everything around me darkened. The lighthouse began to exist in several planes at once, and it seems that this affected the aurora too. It began to vibrate and intensify. The seals began to glow in response, and I found myself on the other side. Here I found an old room and several sheets of paper. I will use them as my new diary. I feel that the truth is close. I just need to go a little further. Oh wait, that's right. This game is based on like the days, actually, so I'm not done with the chapter at all yet. Hello, Keeper. Unfortunately, the soldiers who'd set up camp near the village won't be able to deliver you supplies anymore. However, we are prepared to take care of you. Sure. A wise decision. We are watching your lighthouse. The great old one is about to awaken, and a new world will dawn. I'm certain there will be a place for you in it. Did you kill all the soldiers? They wanted to destroy the island, the sacred obelisk of the Great One. We could not allow that. They seek to stop the world from changing. Okay, cool, bye. That was weird. What was going on with that? Okay. Sure. Come in, Keeper. My name is Hugh Bennington, and I'm running this town now. Those dome-headed freaks managed to take down the pride of the American fleet, and now they want my city. I read about it in the paper and decided, not on my watch, you bastards. You're running the city? Yes, I gathered civilians, military, remnants of the Coast Guard, and sheriff's men. We decided to put an end to this once and for all. We've been hunting down cultists all day, and we hanged every last one in the town square. Blackford is the dock of our Lord and Savior, and I'll personally make sure it stays that way. What about the administration, local government? When dark times come, you have to be strong. Those pitiful politicians only get in the way. So we sent them all home. My boys know how to protect Blackfoot, and we will. Are you staying with me all night? Of course not. I've still got plenty to do, Keeper. But I had to meet you. To tell you that Hugh Bennington is counting on you. Together, we'll protect our city. That's all for me. Activate the lighthouse, and this young fellow here will be working with you. I guess I'll try to call my family. Alright. Someone respond. Daddy, I love you so much. Sweetie? Please. Please, where are you? Can you hear me? Someone please respond. Alright, cool. Alright. I think it's time for me to move some of the... I think it's time for me to move some of this stuff in here. Some of my energy drinks. Alright, sweet. Well, now I'm not being haunted by a crazy freak-a ghost. So that's good. Right? I'm not being haunted, right? I'm not being haunted anymore? Is that it? I'm not being haunted, right? The haunting is done, right? Like, the haunting part is over? I forgot that this game was segmented into days. So I have like 3 days of this chapter, and then 3 days of the next chapter too, right? Because I think there's one more chapter after this, right? I don't remember. Alright. Let's get these pistachios over there. Move this over there. I just gotta do it. I'm rationing very well, you see. I know what I'm doing here. Even though my desk is an absolute mess. But this is like peak work conditions, honestly. Alright, let's start this. I want to know what crazy, scary stuff happens now. The ominous noise from above. Huh, it's not red outside anymore. That's nice. The statue's eyes seem to be glowing. The corpses are lying on the ground. Stakes with military helmets have been placed around the village. Fascinating. Can't forget to put this on. A shaggy creature stands among the trees. It looks greedily at the light of the lighthouse. Well, that's a free cat monster, huh? Let's see what's going on down here, though. Hey, guys. Nothing else going on here. Yep, that's it. Let's check on the big old scary beast. I wonder what happens if I... Keeper, let the darkness in. Okay, it looks like I'm not moving again. I don't know why. Alright, yeah, there we go. Wait, no, I stopped moving again. I stopped moving again. I don't know why it's doing that. I think there's something down there that just causes the game to freak out or whatever. Alright. Let's respond. Blackfoot Port here, Keeper. We have absolutely no idea what to expect. The military's been defeated, the cultists are gaining strength. After last night's attack, we need to help all of the survivors. Sending instructions for tonight. Who is this Hugh? He owns the meat factory on the edge of town. He used to help the sheriff, and when Tempest went down, he stepped out into the town square and slit the throat of one of the cultists in front of everyone like a pig. So you trust this local militia? What choice do we have? Sure, these patrols look more like bandits. They'll pick a fight over anything. They search homes without a warrant, sometimes harass women. But we've got no one else left. What if the cultists attack the town? We'll do our best to fight back. Their strength is at sea. I think it'll be harder for them in the city. Otherwise, they'd have overrun us already. Okay, I'll do my part. Yeah. We believe in you, Keeper. Excellent. Let's check the desk then. Check the depth chart and guide ships according to their size. Gotcha. Guide suspicious ships to Blighted Reef for inspection. Other ships must be guided to their designated ports. If the port is unreachable, guide them to Blackfort. Okay, this one is probably going to be tough. But alright. It's all nice and easy now, I'm sure. Alright. Let's search for this frequency. Wait, what? A large iceberg has been sighted drifting towards the Merrills, roughly 20 nautical miles to the south. An expedition has... Hey, I thought we were done with this. Hey, can you close that for me, please? Thanks. And well, we got this again. All they do is get up to nonsense and chicanery and all sorts of stuff. Look, they're taking stuff off my walls. Will you stop that? Is it too much to ask you just leave me alone for like one day? Okay, cool. Anything out here? I don't think so. Hey, wait. Okay, yeah, that's just the alarm. Got it. Alright. Time for my job. Bukentonla min det var Arnius Silas Aganin Isedon. What? Alright, that's cool, I guess. I have no idea what that said. Nor do I know if I pronounced any of it correctly. Can you believe it? They set up an anti-aircraft battery right next to my yard. You know what? The rocket took off. But then its engine shut down or something, and it's destroyed my neighbor's house. The poor man survived, of course, but we'll rebuild his house now. Lighthouse, this is urgent. What's the situation on board? Seems fine, though the wind sounds like it's whispering. How's your journey? The sea is almost whispering. Yeah, alright. What is this? Okay. What? Okay, guide suspicious ships to Blighted Reef for inspection. So I need to, first of all, know the call sign, which is, this is not correct. And I need to send them to Blighted Reef, I guess. They have a draft of 7, which maximum ship draft. Okay, so they can't. Oh man, this is gonna hurt my brain. All right, I hate dealing with stuff like this. I need to turn on the music. All right. So, maximum ship draft. That means that anyone within this color, that's the... Oh, man. I hate... Like, this should be easy, right? I know it's easy, but it's not for me. I don't know. It's... So what? Do I have to avoid everything? I don't know. Okay, so they're here. They're here. And this is clearly the wrong call sign. So I have to send them to Blighted Reef. Blighted Reef is up here. And since they're here, then that means they should be able to just... Yeah, I think this is right. Alright. Following your guidance. Sweet. That's good. Alright, let's move this. I can't have... like, it's cool, awesome art, right? But I can't have that be there. It's going to just distract me. Alright. The eyes, they're looking at me and whatnot. Alright. Anything wacky, crazy going on over here? No? Alright. Good. Back to my job I go.
Keeper! So, I am the port superintendent now. I told you my career is about to take off.
Where is my family?
How should I know what's up with your family? I don't care about any of that now. I have to manage the port. You stay right there and work, or I'll stop paying your salary. Well, take care, Keeper.
Fascinating. A fun development, as usual. Someone is calling me on the radio. Damn it, we've got a hole. I think we hit one of the military one of the mines the military dropped. Send out an SOS, quick. How the fuck am I supposed to send out an SOS? What does that mean, huh? What do I have to tell? Do I have to tell the sheriff? 156. Let's see. $150.6. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm coming, I'm coming. What do you want? What do you want? So, are you ready? Ready for what? Soon, a lot will become clearer to you. You've almost accepted the truth. But are you ready for it? You're especially talkative today. Oh, sorry, Keeper. We honestly didn't know where to go. We become complete strangers in the village. Everyone there worships the sea now. It's time for us to stay at the lighthouse, Keeper. Alright, come in. Thank you, Keeper. Okay. So where are they now? Not there. What are they here? I wonder if they're in the guest room. It makes most sense that they'd be in the guest room, but they're not. They're not here. I guess they're up top, I guess. I don't know. Alright, clean that up and check this stuff out. I suppose. They're probably up here. Yeah, no way. It's mighty dry in here, Keeper. Good thing we're close by. Maybe you know how to get rid of the Aurora. The Aurora has nothing to do with us. It just happened. Now we gotta survive it. Oh, hush. You always talk like it's the end of the world, young man. Maybe you know how I can find my family? You'll find them real soon, don't you worry. Family's the most important thing we got. Maybe you know what to do with the darkness? You made it 11 days and still don't know? Just keep that light burning, Keeper. Cool. The ominous whispering is back, but... Alright. Let's do my job, I guess. Alright, Lighthouse, come in. You copy? Are you doing okay? The crew's restless. Yeah, it's canned dialogue at this point. Alright, Dune XL5. Emma L. Haji. Dune XL5. This is Dune XL5's whatever. A draft of 3, which means... I guess they can go anywhere? Is what I assume that means? I have to read this, though. 0347091872. 0347091872. Looks fine to me. So, check the depth chart and guide ships according to their size. Alright, so where are you? You're here, which means... So you can go anywhere. You'll be fine. I have to send you to... This looks normal to me. This all looks fine to me. Alright. So you have to go to Blackfort, right? Hopefully I'm not screwing up here. I'm sending them through this whole thing. They have a draft of 3. And... So this should be fine, right? I hope so. I hope I understand draft correctly. Navigation received. I guess I don't! Alright. A ship entered a restricted zone. Check the additional map before guiding. Okay. So, I'm supposed to avoid that then? Great. Alright, so I didn't understand how the draft thing works. Alright. Typical. Leave me alone! Alright. Yeah. I know, you were in the window or something. Yeah, your little prank was funny one time. Got this going on, though. Anything wacky, kooky, crazy happening up here, lads? Oh, this fell off the wall. Alright. Respond. Come in, Lighthouse. Oh my, am I really seeing your light? So I've made it off this damn island. What happened? We pursued the Elder to his island until we realized that they were the ones pursuing us. We sank several ships, and we split up. We went our separate ways and tried to shake them off for several days. And yesterday, the military launched an attack. God, how grateful I am for their cover. We lost a lot of good guys, but it seems we figured out how to fight them. Everything is different in the city now. So we'll have to adapt, Keeper. The cultists are stronger than anyone could have imagined. We must hold on. I think I can make it to the harbor with your light. Sheriff out. Looks like Misty wants something. Yeah. Keeper, there's an entire library in the basement. It seems that the old Keeper has assembled an entire library on the occult and the dark arts. After him, Jackie's mother Eleanor studied this. The records also mention the Aurora. Are you saying everything is connected? The lighthouse definitely plays a key role in all these events. The old Keeper mentions the Aurora in a book many times. Did the old Keeper cause the Aurora? I can't say for sure. It seems like he used it as a trigger, or wanted to use it. It's so hard to figure out, but he disappeared just during the Carrington event, the previous powerful Aurora. It's possible that what he did with the lighthouse created this Aurora, or he simply attempted to use it. I need more time, but I'll get to the truth. How will this help us? We need to figure out how the lighthouse is connected to the Aurora. Perhaps the answer isn't on the island, as I thought before. Perhaps the answer is right here, under everyone's nose. I'll get to the bottom of this. I can do it. Keep working. I'll study the papers. Sweet. Give me a moment, though. I need energy drink right now. Alright. This is a situation with... Apply Sigma B encryption. Come on, come on. This is Captain Schmidt calling all naval vessels. They're already coming through. There was a situation with the propulsion system. Blood and bodies everywhere. Call sign USS Ares. Submarine. Nuclear weapons. We're dead in the water. Only 6 crewmates left. I'm not sure they still... The rest are dead. Inform command. We encountered something. It got in here. It killed them all. We need help. I don't know how long I'll last. We've released the remote detonation buoy. Frequency is 18.9 MHz. Okay, 18.9 MHz. Aircraft carrier Tempest. Sure. What do you want? What the hell do you want? How you holding up, darling? I was wandering through the woods and found myself by the lighthouse. Maybe you want to buy some shrooms? Can you tell my fortune, maybe? Ain't much need for fortune telling. You got bandits in the city, fish folk on the island, and out at sea. Out at sea, there's them soldiers still breathing, darling. Sailing toward the bandits. Wanting to whack 'em on the noggin. I'll take a look at the mushrooms. Yeah, sure. Got an awesome cat. Got these awesome mushrooms I don't want. Okay, bye. Alright, yeah. Goodbye. So long, goodbye. We got this, of course. Gonna put that back up. Okay, so... Aircraft carrier Tempest, 18.9. Radio station disconnected. Alright, yeah, no, maybe I should have checked that a moment ago. Oops. I guess I just drank one of my valuable drinks. 18.9. Alright. Switch for frequency. Uh, 18.9. 18.9. Digital distortions mixed with clear signal sequence, Apply military encryption. Use the radio to access the submarine systems. No way. USS Ares experimental control system. Enter control command. Connect to crew members. Invalid command. Access nuclear warheads. Invalid command. Excellent. Good to know. Alright. Damn cultist, I wasn't wrong to stock up on guns. Jim, get over here. We'll blow their heads off as soon as they come near. Holy smokes! There's still no news, the missing whatever. You know, I don't even want to read this. I don't know. How did I not... There we go. Come in. Everything alright? Seems fine, though the wind sounds like it's whispering. Sure. Alright, so we got Samantha DuPont. We got all the right pictures here. Call sign WAV44GT. WAV44GT. 09521377732. 09521377732. Yeah, this looks alright to me. I might be skipping over something, but they have a draft of 15, which means they can't access anything below that. Which means they have to stay in these waters. They have to go to Sandport, which means they have to go to Blackfort. Got it. So I can just send them to Blackfort by bringing them up and around this area. Alright. I sure do hope this is where they're supposed to be going. Thank you, Lighthouse. We're on our way. Whatever. Alright. Let's switch for another frequency. People of Blackfort, don't fear the transformation. Alright. Interference noise, indistinct mumbling. Keeper, do you copy? The Admiral is dead. I'm in charge of the harbor now. Guide us to Blackfort. We have to get everything organized. How did you survive? We have several dozen ships with us. We spent the whole day gathering them in the harbor. Some survived the carrier explosion. Others escaped to nearby islands. We have to reestablish contact between Blackfort and the outside world. What are you planning to do? We cannot deal with cultists using brute force, but we have a plan. We're going to evacuate as many people as we can. We'll also announce a full mobilization to defend the city during evacuation. I need a navigation form. Yes, of course. Sending it now. Keeper, this is Don Duwali. I apologize for interfering with your work, but Mr. Bennington will be very unhappy if the ship with these soldiers reaches Blackfort, especially with all their panicked narratives. Send them away from the harbor. The city must stand on its own. Well, okay, now I'm just torn between my two greatest allies, the United States military and the mob. Alright, this is a tough one. Okay. The Admiral wanted to detonate nuclear missiles. I have access to the submarine. But the launch codes were destroyed with them. Maybe that's for the best. We'll make it to the mainland and be able to launch a tactical strike on the island with a warhead. But the harbor must be completely evacuated first. Nah, I don't want that. Alright, let's see. Don Duwali does not want me to... Does not want me to send them to Blackfort. So they won't go to Blackfort. They will die. Alright, anyway. I think this is correct, right? Okay, if they're going up around that way, then yeah, they're... So Don Duwali does not want me to let these people through, so this way I shall go. Coordinates received. Oh boy. The scary music has started. Oh, okay, awesome. I gotta repair these lights. Same old stuff as usual. Always the same old nonsense in this place. What's this? Holy smokes, it's the courier! Sorry if I'm bothering you so late, Keeper. I've decided to head back to my homeland after all. Don't think I'll find real friends here in times like these. Here, a little something from me. My final delivery, you might say. Take care, Keeper. The boat won't wait forever. Goodbye. I wonder what he brought me. We got drink. We got those. Okay, cool. That's good. That's good. I'm glad he helped out like that. That's very nice of him. Alright. The time is now. Hold on, I'm gonna check this because I haven't checked up here yet in a while. Oh yeah, no, I gotta clean that. I always gotta clean that. Hey guys. Alright. Alright. And now I can continue the silly little game that I'm playing. Alright. No stable signal on this frequency. Oh, you don't say. So why do I keep trying it? If anyone hears me, please don't go outside, especially near the old barracks. Alright, gotcha. Lighthouse, come in. This is Sea Wanderer. Thanks for the light. Can you guide us? Are you doing okay? Seems fine, though the wind sounds like it's whispering. Canned. Dialogue. Alright. We got Madison Nakamura, who is... This isn't right. This thing says Old Crab, but their ship is called Sea Wanderer. Yeah, this person is suspicious, 100%. They have a draft of 23 though, so I can send them like anywhere, I believe. But to Blighted Reef they will go, as soon as I make sure that I can send them there correctly. Yeah, I can. Alright. To Blighted Reef you will go. Of course, proceeding to port. Sweet. What are you doing here? Stop that. I should grab this so that it's not all the way over here. Ooh, or maybe I do keep it over here. Maybe I do keep it over here. Maybe that's the game plan. I'll leave it here in the center of the room. Alright, let's have some coffee. Yum. Alright. Respond. Come in, Lighthouse. We managed to push back those little green freaks. The town's ours now. I thought all people were on the same side. Only some folks are cowards and traitors. Oh, only some folks are cowards and traitors. They wanted to hand the town over to those cultists. Everyone knows we can't let that happen. Not an inch of our land goes to those mutants. Get some sleep, Keeper. Step by step, we'll make Black Fort strong again. Oh, interesting. Hey. Settle down, alright? Everything seems fine here. The other side resembles my lighthouse, but it appears to be mirrored. In the center of the guest room is a pedestal with a book. It's unlike any manuscript I've seen before. I don't recognize these symbols, but the more I look at them, the more meaning I begin to see. The book talks about rituals, creatures, and forces that exist outside of reality. Perhaps this is the last piece I've been missing. Mary's voice whispers in my head. She wants me to stay with her here. She wants me to destroy Blackfurt. Cool. Oh yeah, no, that's just great. Several cultists are holding onto the statue. All the villagers have gathered around in prayer. And what is out here, I wonder? Branches are placed in a spiral on the ground. There is something like a totem in the center, turned toward the window. Okay. What do you want? I gotta put my hat on first. Keeper, oh, what a joy. You're alright, my boy. It's complete chaos out there. Yes, dearie, these are dark times indeed. Our elder's gone completely mad. He wants to take Morphon for himself. Can you imagine? I flew over the sea today. I saw it all with my own eyes. What is the elder planning to do? Well, Morphon, the one who gives his blue blood to mortals, granting them primal rage. What? Did I misread that? Now the elder plans to seize him from the dealers and give that power to his cultists. Oh, they have their own name for that blue crystal whatever. You're missing the simple truths. Working here, locked up like this, you need to be a free bird. Alright, yeah. What mushrooms do you have? Do you have anything that's not mushrooms? No? Okay, bye. I don't need any of this, lady. Actually, maybe I could use some of it. Alright, yeah, let's take a couple of these. One of these. Yeah, seems fine to me. Alright. Okay, bye, weird lady. Maybe I'll go see if whatever. Alright. Let's throw some mushrooms across the room. One more day! One more day and the chapter is over. How exciting. Alright. Just, I'm gonna set these on the floor. alright. That's good. It seems fine to me. Alright. Well, well, Keeper. We held out yesterday. We'll hold out today, too. Oh, if only you saw those fish folk. How their soft little bones crunch when you string them up. We'll bring order to this harbor with our own hands, you hear me? Alright, get to work. Alright, so about my family. I remember your request. I have assigned this case to my most responsible detectives. The sheriff's office is checking all leads right now. I'm sure they'll keep you posted on what they find out. If anything happens, it's under my personal control, so don't worry. That's it. Get to work, don't get distracted. Alright, let's read this. Hugh Bennington, a businessman and owner of several pig farms on the outskirts, has declared himself head of the city and announced the formation of volunteer militia units. Armed civilians without insignia are already patrolling the streets, and roadblocks are being erected at the city's entrances. Residents are advised to carry identification and avoid going out after nightfall as much as possible. Okay. Cool. That's cool. That's fine and all. That's great. Let's just establish a regime. Alright, cool. I got work to do. Alright, Keeper, let's get started. Our guys found some minefields left by the military while scouting the harbor. Ships need to avoid them. You can try sending cultists that way, though. Got it. I'll get to work. Over and out. Oh, I still have to worry about the draft? Great. What the? Okay. Oh, wait. That's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing I could do. Wait, can I, like... Oh, alright. So yeah, avoid minefields is pretty obvious to me. I'll just cover that up. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I get it. You're knocking on the front door. I hear you, alright? Jeez. Leave me alone! Keeper, I lost her! Oh wait, I gave this guy a funny voice. I can no longer smell her scent. As if she simply vanished into the darkness. I don't know how you can live without her anymore. What are you going to do now? The cultists in the village, they promised they could help. That I'll be happy again if I accept their great old one. I think it's time for me to join them. Goodbye, Keeper. Sure. Sure. Sounds fine to me. Alright. I got dirt to do. I'm starting to not care about, like, the extra dialogue. I'm sure a lot of it is, like, interesting, but I think I've gone long enough reading them, honestly. Alright. Lighthouse, we're approaching. We see the lights, but the course isn't clear. How's the ship? Seems fine, but the wind sounds like it's whispering. Same old stuff. This again? I swear. Look. You guys can't keep doing this. You guys gotta get a new hobby. I'm serious. I am dead serious. You guys gotta get a new hobby. Uh-huh. Alright. Well, that caused me to, like, kind of perk up a little bit. But that wasn't particularly scary. It was kind of like a Phasmophobia ghost event, really. What the? Occultist stands nearby. Okay, cool. Good, good. What is this? Alright. Hey. Alright. You're just gonna keep on doing this stuff to me? Fine. Fine, be like that. I got a job to do. Oh, never mind. I have another job to do now. Alright, let's see. Here I go. Holding position, waiting for coordinates. Alright. So we got Chloe Gramova, who this is not. Gotcha. Alright. So this is already just a suspicious vessel. Send all suspicious vessels to whatever. Alright. So they are a draft of 11, which means that anything below 11 is a no-go. Gotcha. So they have to go to Blighted Reef, which is safe. I should just be able to send them like this. This should be fine, right? Well, course received. Entering the harbor. Thanks for the light. Okay, yeah, cool. Any other crazy stuff happening that I should know about, huh? Anything happening when I'm looking away? How about this? Yeah? Yeah? What's going on over here? Yeah? Yeah? Anything good over here? Yeah? Alright. I must search for the frequency. Uh-huh. That's just fun little dialogue I don't really care about. The air is filled with music. Alright. Those bastards! The cultist! They've reached my island, Keeper! My island! Quick! I need help from the city, and they need the strength I can give them. Strength? You mean number? You saw Drake, didn't you? He can break a tree with his bare hands. If we join forces with the people of Blackfort, we can show the cultists their place. What is Morphon? Looks like you've learned too much about our business. Morphon brought us Ember. We found him in the cliffs near our island. His belly was torn open. Something like tar was oozing out. On his skin, it solidified instantly. Great. Alright, so I can like... So Don Diwali himself, right now, is trusting me to send him to Blackfort. This ought to be interesting. Alright, wait, so what's this? What is the ship draft for this? A draft of 2? So it can't go anywhere... Wait. So it can go anywhere is what you're saying, right? I don't know. This is weird. Alright. I don't understand how draft works. I'm just gonna submit myself to... I don't know if I want to like just kill Don Diwali right now and be really funny about it. Or if I should actually send him to Blackfort. He doesn't want to go to Blackfort though, right? He doesn't want to go to Raven's Island. I need to know where you want to go again. Get me to the city, yeah. Alright, yeah, so wants to go to Blackfort. Okay. Raven's Island. What is Raven's Island? Wait, so I can't send him to Blighted Reef? Even though this is obviously a suspicious vessel. So what the hell is Raven's Island? I don't know. Okay, creepy noise, but... Here, I'll send you to Blackfort. Wait, can I not? Is this not Blackfort? Oh, you want... The only option is to go to... How about Sanity, huh? Uh-huh. That looks normal. That looks normal. What is going on here? That's fine. This isn't. What is happening right now? What crazy nonsense is occurring? Is it over? Is it ending? Hey guys. Alright, yeah, okay, that was weird. There's still some crazy stuff occurring. Alright, anyway. Alright, so he has to go here. But he can't go that way, I guess. So this way. Alright. I hope you're doing your job well. Enjoy, I guess. Yeah, how about some coffee, huh? Sounds good to me. A little bit of coffee for my troubles. Keeper, I wanted to say, the cult is pleased with you. When the soldiers were here, you made the right call not to shelter the heretic. Please accept this small offering. Sure. The great old one will reveal himself soon. Keep the light burning. Okay, what did you give me? Money? What was that? Alright, I have no idea what you just gave me. It was probably a small amount of money. Alright. Back to my wike. There's an unmarked buoy. Yeah. Music plays. Yeah. Alright. Golden anchovy here. We're drifting badly. Need guidance. Everything alright? The ship? It doesn't feel responsive. It's canned dialogue. I get it. Alright. Ivana Carter. The Golden Anchovy. Draft 22. 1722. 0173. 72. Okay. R102 Bell, R102 Bell. But there's... Why are there two prints of the same one? Alright. Everything looks fine to me. So they want to go to Old Harbor, then they will go to Old Harbor. Alright, to Old Harbor you will go, but your draft is 22, which means you can't go anywhere below 22, which means that, I don't know. I still am confused about draft. I don't know what that means. I don't know how it functions. Maybe I'm just weird. I'm going to try to not I'm going to try to guide them within these areas. Alright, yeah. So they just need to go to Old Harbor, so I'll send them to Old Harbor. Seems fine to me. Understood. Course confirmed. Heading to port. Okay. I get it. So I guess the longer I spend just looking away, I suppose, is what's causing this. Ow. Leave me alone. Ow. Alright. Evidently, there's some kind of crazy insanity happening. I'm in some sort of insane aquarium or whatever. I've never even played that game. I have to inspect the surroundings. Gotta make sure everything's clean, which is never clean. You can never make everything completely clean. Hey guys, what's good? Alright. Anything wacky happening up here? No? That's good. And what about over here, huh? Everything looks fine here. What are you guys doing in here, huh? Same old stuff as usual? Yeah, no, makes sense. Alright. This way I shall go. Respond. Just do your job and everything will be fine. Just sail where you're told and do what must be done. Okay. Oh, wow. Hey, what's up? Time to let it all go. Why do you keep resisting? You kept the lighthouse to yourself, didn't you? Why didn't you need anyone else? Well, why do you need anyone else? Tell me, are you finally alone? Or not? And what if I am alone? And what do you think? This isn't your world, not your story. Come with me. I'll take you back. Well then, maybe we'll meet again, somewhere else. Farewell, Keeper. Great. The reference is finally over. Hey, stop that. It's cool that they put that silly character in the game. But honestly, at this point, he's kind of overstayed his welcome a bit. I think it's nice to have him around, but not to the point where he's like a recurring character. At that point, you're not a reference anymore. Stop! Seriously, stop that. You're really ticking me off over here. I'm just trying to do my job, and you just keep on interrupting me and all sorts of crazy nonsense, alright? Sweet. I forgot I had that playing. Didn't I have a... Yeah, here it is. Everything else looks fine, maybe? Looks fine so far. We'll probably check in here for any odd little things that appeared. Nah, it's fine. Oh hey, it stopped playing awesome music. How about I make it play music again? Alright. Search for frequency. Music plays, don't care. Sweet. Hey, up there on the lighthouse. We got into some fog right after leaving the city. We need navigation to open waters. Got a couple of tough guys with me. Come on, Keeper. These guys are solid. We've already made arrangements. Together we can restore order in the city. Come on, Keeper. Lead us out of the fog. You want the city flooded with ember? The cultists have gills and enhanced bodies. We could use some upgrades too. We can always get off the stuff later if we have to. Isn't ember what you're fighting against? If you can't fight it, control it. Mr. Bennington's a smart guy. He'll do things right. Only those he trusts will get this stuff. Alright, cool. Yeah, no. Sounds alright. guys gotta freaking stop this. Really, I'm being dead serious over here. You pranksters, I've had enough of you. I mean it. Seriously? Is there like something I can do to get you to like politely stop? Jeez. Alright, alright. I've got stuff to do now. Come on, hurry up with the form. Alright. So we got this isn't it. Yeah, no, yeah, it is. A draft of 1. Okay. This crazy character has to go to Raven Island, I guess. Maybe. So just send him to Raven Island. Why not? That's where they gotta go, right? Here we go. Great, going in that direction. More knocking? You can't be serious. Alright. Oh, I could really go for a friggin' something. I don't know. How about over here? I'll talk to you. Why not?
Oh, long time no see, Keeper. But the great old one is coming soon. We can feel it. We've already begun the transformation. Now we live in happiness, and our next goal is to share that happiness with the people of Blackfort. The city has the power of Morphon now. Do you think these madmen will be able to use it properly?
What happened to Jackie?
I showed him the great old one's power, and the great old one in his mercy gave my son back to me. Again. Jackie's had a difficult fate, Keeper. You might not understand. But now he's where he's meant to be. He's happy. He's embraced the great old one and his gifts.
Okay, what do you want from me?
Help me change the world, Keeper. The people of Blackfort think we're a plague. That will come eat them and their children. But all we bring is a new order. A world without conflict or suffering. Where we can defeat death, live forever in joy and the ones we love.
People aren't ready to give up their freedom just for immortality.
Everything's changing, Keeper. Don't you worry about your own family. Wouldn't you do anything for them? If you had a chance to save them, even if it meant making a deal with the devil, wouldn't you take it?
If you even touch them.
I wasn't going to. Put yourself in my place, Keeper, and think again. The lighthouse holds great power, and you decide which way the world turns. All I ask is that you make the right choice, and support the great old one and his flock. Save them from the ignorance of Blackfort's fools, and the great old one will reward you. Farewell, Keeper.
I support a different creature. No. The antenna is off. What the? Hey, wait. Did I just make... Oh, hey, okay. So I can make all this stuff like... I can make weird stuff happen. Alright, cool. I can like... For some reason, I can make the photos like jiggle and move and stuff. Or no, that's just happening on its own. Cool. I could use a good drink, you know. I wonder if that's an effect of me being tired or something. Maybe it's an effect of me being, like, slightly insane. I don't know. This would not surprise me either. Anything going on over here that I should look at? Oh, you. This game loves to assault me with random eyeballs. It's interesting. Yeah, like that. Okay. Another ship. Come in, this is Elizabeth Shaw. Waiting for a route for safe docking. Alright. Excuse me? Alright, so Tamara Peabody. ISL 32B. This isn't it. The Jonathan Gray? Yeah, you're suspicious, my friend. You're suspicious, my friend, I'm afraid. Hey, wait. Hey, what's your draft? Your draft is a 1? Oh, okay. I'm gonna send you this way instead. I have to send you to the Blighted Reef since you're suspicious. I believe. Yeah, you're suspicious. Instructions received. Cool. Now I wait. I wait for something to happen. There it is. Alright. Signal from radio station received. That's just fun little dialogue I don't really care about. You hear whispers in the depths. It calls you to... Yeah. You decided what... Alright. I'm trying to do my job here. I have no time for your inane nonsense. Come in. Are you doing okay? All good here. How's the weather on the route? The weather is calm, but the fish are jumping out of the water too often. Alright. We got Yui Ricci and... Huh? The Elizabeth Shaw. The Elizabeth Shaw, but... Not this stuff again. Okay, awkward. Oh, okay. It's the generator, isn't it? Yeah, it's the whole darn place again. Love to see it. Turn on, please! Thanks. Alright. Now that I've willed you to turn back on, I have to go fix the rotation. Well, that's nice. That's all fine and good, isn't it? I have some other stuff to clean up. Got all kinds of creepy noises happening. I can't let them get away with this. Alright. Go over here, gotta turn the rotation mechanism back on. The same old usual stuff. Hey guys, just sneaking past you here. Youch! Alright. Let's get back to my job. Ain't I had enough of this nonsense? Had enough of this nonsense for one day. Alright. Down, down, down. Alright, so I gotta check these documents again. So, this is obviously a... This is not the correct thing, because they sent, they're sending me this thing for Elizabeth Shaw on their whatever, so obviously this is not correct. So I have to send them to Blighted Reef because that is not their boat's identification. Alright. Look at all those eyes. They're everywhere. Alright. Back to this. Keeper, we spread the word of truth. We must bring the great old one's gift to the city. We must open their eyes. Hey, you might be right. Alright, so we got Sayuri Mitchell here. Yeah, all of this seems legit to me. Sayuri Mitchell of the Typhoon. Gotcha. Alright, so short version is you're dead. You're going right between Outsmouth and the Silly Island right here. We will bring them the truth, Keeper. Sweet. Sorry, but you're dead. Can I have more coffee? Yeah, that'll be nice. I wonder why this stuff is like rotating like that. Yeah, why is it rotating? That's got to be some like story related thing. I don't know. What is this? No, really. Okay. How ominous. The photo of my family is not affected though. All right. Oh, maybe it's because I ate like a mushroom earlier or something. That's probably why. Noise, but no response. At first, he just stood there, far away, and yeah. Alright. Lighthouse, come in. This is Eastern Breeze. Everything alright? Seems fine. The sea is acting strange. Alright, so we got Ashley Rossi here of the Eastern Breeze. And I'm starting to think that there's way too much mess going on here. Alright. So here it is, the good old Eastern Breeze. Piloted by Ashley Rossi here. CST 7ZRJ. Yeah, that's alright. 1509. Thanks. Yeah, no, thanks. Alright, I guess I'll clean up, I guess. I guess I play this game at your pace, huh? Alright. Got some nasty stuff on the floor. And then we got the usual nonsense. What is going on? Will you leave me alone? Seriously, guys. This stuff is really ticking me off. I'm serious. Oh, this again. Great. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! I need to be made sane. I need to be made sane. I need sanity right now. I need sanity. Give it to me, sanity, please. Anything for sanity. Pistachios, thank you. I'm never eating one of those freaking mushrooms again. Holding position, waiting for coordinates. Okay, we got the Eastern Breeze. Yep. CST 7ZRJ, draft 2. I need to go to Old Harbor. Gotcha. So to Old Harbor you will go. No issues seen here. That is not it. Course received. Thanks for the light. Yep, no problem. This is getting to become too much, you guys. I'm serious. Like, I'm not kidding around here, bros. You guys really gotta stop with this. You guys are gonna, start scaring my lamp. Keeper, do you copy? This is Sheriff. You asked me to inquire about your family. Did you find them? Slow down. I went to your house and it's abandoned, Keeper. No one's lived there for about 5 years, and that's not all. The house was fine. There's still a few things inside. An old radio station setup, for example. And everything's filthy and covered in dust. The windows are boarded up. The property has been foreclosed for years now. Maybe they're with her sister. My sister left Blackfort years ago, Keeper. Your wife has no relatives left here. What does it all mean? I checked, Keeper. You haven't lived in that house for 5 years. You're renting a place near the port to be closer to work. None of your colleagues ever saw your family, so is there something you want to tell me? I heard them on the radio. I requested logs of your communications from the past few days. Every time you spoke with your family, it was static, Keeper. Where is my family? They're gone, Keeper. They died 5 years ago. I went through the city archives. If you want, I can fax you the newspaper clipping. Yes, send me the paper. Car crash on Highway 255. A tragedy occurred on the highway leading to Blackfort. In the evening, a severely intoxicated driver veered into the opposing lane. As a result of the collision with an oncoming vehicle, the latter overturned. The driver of the other car, a woman in her 30s, and her young daughter both died at the scene. A case has been opened and the circumstances of the crash are being thoroughly investigated. But I heard them. You wanted to hear them. Maybe the aurora affected it too. Think about it, Keeper. You've been living with this for years. No therapy. And when the chance came to escape from all this to the lighthouse, far from all those memories, you took it without a second thought. I'm sorry, Keeper. I truly am. But someone had to tell you. Get some rest. You need time to process all this. Again. I'll be in touch. I don't know what day it is today. I hardly ever go outside. The seals I placed on the tower focused the lamp's power into the basement. There, in my laboratory, I placed the book I found, the Necronomicon. Like the seal, it contains the immense power of the Great Old One, who is sleeping between realities deep in the ocean. The Elder and villagers have been trying to reach him for centuries. To do what? To be in eternal worship? Fools. They will all perish when I am finished. Cool, alright. Battle outcome. During the battle, the missile boat Swift narrowly avoided sinking. However, this didn't change the course of the fight, and the military forces were defeated. The shelter. A strange boy opened a passage to a distorted dimension where the dark entity was hiding. Anarchy. Seizing the moment, a local Blackfort businessman takes control of the city and promises to rid it of all mutants. The last letter. In his final moments, the courier chooses to return to his homeland and die near the family he never truly knew. The Ember Pact. Black Fort must harness the power of Ember. With no other option, the city strikes a deal with the Mafia. Acceptance. The Keeper finally faced and accepted what he's been running from for so long. Alright. Alright, cool. You always knew, my love. You knew we had died. You have to move forward, Daddy. I don't want this to be true. That's why you forgot us. You couldn't accept it. You lived 5 years like we were still just in Boston. Accept what happened, and remember. As long as you remember, we'll be okay. I don't remember how it happened. You moved to Blackfort. We came after you a month later. The car flipped several times. You were notified the next morning. By then, we were already gone. You're remembering, Daddy. It's my fault. It's not your fault. You weren't driving. There was nothing you could have done. It didn't hurt, Daddy. Everything just ended. I can't go on without you. I wanted to be with you, but Mom and I, we made peace with it. And you will too. Once you accept our deaths, you can move forward. But I heard Chief with you. You used reality to justify your pain. You convinced yourself you heard us in the static. You always loved radios. When we were scouts, we spent hours chatting over toy walkie-talkies. It makes such a funny crackling sound. The Aurora can bring you back. But will that help you? Or will it break your last tie to reality? You've already tried to escape the truth. Now it's time to face it. It's time to accept the truth and move forward. Daddy, it's time to wake up. Remember us. Okay. I think that's probably the end of the stream. Keeper. All right. All right. Well, yeah, that's the end of that chapter. I am now in the final chapter of this game, I believe. So that's gonna be cool. Yeah. All right, I'm looking forward to finishing this game. It's been quite the journey. Man, this will make like the second game that I've finished on stream, I think. Maybe third, technically. I beat Demon Souls. I beat Undertale and Deltarune, so that's 2 on top of that. So 3, and this will be like the 4th game to my understanding that I've completely finished on stream. But all right, that's it for the stream. Thank you for watching and all the other good stuff. You know how it is.